Hey, good morning everybody. So I wanted to talk about something that I want to work on today, and this came from a conversation between Alex and Harry yesterday. They were talking about price confirmation, and it made me reflect on some of the things that I'm doing wrong. So funnily enough, the man Harry himself is just down here. Give everybody a wave.
Hey guys.
So Alex and Harry were talking yesterday evening about like how sometimes like Harry might hesitate or wait for like confirmation from price, and that's something that I do, and I tend to do this like after I've had a big day or if I've lost confidence or something like that. And basically I'll have an idea, the idea will start to play, and then I'll start to see the flow. No, cool, there's like confirmation of like flow and price. But actually often when you do that, you're kind of too late to the move. So actually I always think about it when I'm trading my best, it's like information confirmation. So like say the market starts to like pull back to the critical level, and say I see absorption there instead of like buying flow and I want to get short, well then maybe with that absorption that's like great, there's like a seller holding this market here, and then it starts to go, and if I can sell on that absorption rather than waiting for the selling flow to come in, then I've had like information confirmation and not price confirmation. That information confirmation gives you like the most kind of like edge in your access. So it's almost like leaning in and just trusting that your idea gives you the edge, and that the price confirmation will show soon. So actually let's ask Harry about what I said. Harry, what do you think? Does that resonate with you at all? Does that kind of sound like what?
Yeah, that's exactly the same thing.
So yeah.
You wait just a little bit too long, especially on comments. You can wait a little bit too long, and then as you saw yesterday, you just make that little error, and again, it's just too much confirmation than you've already got. Is the way I look at it.
Yeah, exactly. And you paid for that confirmation with extra edge, or with extra risk, right?
Probably your first entry is probably spot on.
Yeah.
Versus then if you're waiting a little bit longer, you actually get worse prices, but more confirmation.
It makes you feel more comfortable.
It makes you feel more comfortable.
But it's the wrong thing to do, isn't it?
You're doubling up on your sides, and then it all goes a bit skewer from there.
Yeah. So anyway, guys, so that's the big thing I've got to think about today. So basically my mission for today is just to think about like collecting information, and when that information stacks up and aligns with the trade, then I'm going to have a go. So I'm going to try, lean on that information confirmation rather than price confirmation. So let's see how I go. Cross our fingers. Actually, don't even cross our fingers, just work hard at it and don't need luck. And then I'll report back later and we'll see how we go. But anyway, now you've heard it from the master. All right, guys, we'll catch you later on. Hey, so just to catch up on what we were talking about this morning, I ended up trading the sim this afternoon because I was focusing a lot on FOMC prep and not on the markets. And this actually gave me a really great opportunity to have a go at the things we were talking about without any consequences. So it was like a really honest experiment of what it would be like if you had kind of no fear. So I'll show you the trades I took. All right, so here's an S&P 1 minute chart. So here's the US PPIs where I sold. I bought just after the US Open, and then I sold up here. So like I really bought and sold all the lows and all the highs. Would have been a perfect day. So the trading was like the best price action trading I've probably ever done. And it's quite funny how this all sort of came apart, but what it really shows is that by understanding the technical landscape, understanding the other events going on, like futures roll, options expiry, FOMC tomorrow, and what they could do to the price action, just trying to fit what you saw on the ladder into that context really gave you this great kind of like information confirmation. And if you leaned on that, then you got all the edge today. That was like the big kind of like this factor in my result on the sim today. So if you would like to learn some more about understanding technicals, or if you'd like to learn or improve on your price ladder trading, then go and check out elitetraderworkshop.com and sign up for the free workshop there. That give you a taste for some of the education stuff that Axia has to offer. Otherwise, if you're enjoying the vlogs, please like and subscribe, and we'll keep bringing them out. Awesome. Catch you guys next time.